S1E24. Wow. We're getting there, aren't we? Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. We got a Dragon transport load full. Ah, crap. Seriously, dude? Yeah, fine. You know what we're gonna do? I'm just gonna grind these things down and fill me up the rest of the way. It despawned the parts that weren't attached to the battery. Ugh. Okay, so today we're gonna go ahead and get some more work done on the, we're gonna get all this salvaged first of all. And we're gonna get this stuff transferred back over to the ministry, and then the next thing we're gonna do is maybe check out, going after one of the other facilities. We'll see. I think we're full. I can't take the rest of it. No! I don't think there's any room in there. No. Is there any room in there? Oops. Any room in there? No. Alright. Well, it'll probably be gone. Let's head on back. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and, well, first I need to check, let's see here. Let's go ahead and check our audio here. Yeah, it looks like we got good audio. Outstanding. Alright, so we're heading back to the ministry now, because, you know, just gonna get all this stuff back there. Start getting some more construction done. I think we'd probably go and try one of those ore facilities. It's gonna be tough now that the pirates are back to the situation normal. Hey, thanks for watching. But, you know, it's just kind of one of those things, you know, we're just going to have to take care of it. But first we get some more, we got materials here. We got another cargo container. We got, you know, some more stuff that we can be able to put on there. But we need to get another ore facility to get more materials. And obviously more weapons as well. I want to get the gate fixed and get the front situated a little bit better. We're going to have to come around here anyway, so let's see here. But yeah, I'm thinking we get the gate done. We might want to actually get some movement on a hangar for the Dragon too. I think it might be a good idea that way if we want to, because I kind of want to reconfigure the Dragon. I'm not really feeling it the way she's set up, and I kind of want to reconfigure her so she's a little bit more user-friendly for what I want to do. I feel like I don't want to work with the cab. I never finished it anyway because I kind of lost interest in it, so I kind of want to do a little bit more of a different design and get some of the... What's that? What the hell is that? What is a planetary... Huh? Okay, that's coming down where the hell? What is that? What is a planetary what the frickin' hell? What is that? Okay. SPID, that's the, isn't that, what is that? SPID, isn't that the void spiders? Planetary spike. What is a, okay. Alright, we need to get back to the base because I'm not sure what a planetary spike is, but it's coming down and it's coming down fast. I'm not sure we're going to make it in time before that comes down and does whatever it does. Oh crap, I hope it's not coming for the ministry, because that's going to make for a very bad day. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I don't want to fall in a hole, but I also want to get there. Okay, we've got GATs, we've got a missile launcher, we've got auto cannons, so we got some weapon systems on the ministry, so we're not totally defenseless. But I have no idea what that is. What the hell is a planetary spike? Okay. Well. That thing is coming down fast. Like, really fast. Where is it going? Okay, now we got 2 spikes. What is this, an orbital insertion? And now we got drone communication. This is an invasion. Oh, crap. Well, I did tell you guys that we were going to have some serious stuff happen on episode 25. Well, apparently it's happening on episode 24 instead. So it's early. Okay, I want to get to where I can... Alright, let's get into a... God, with this, I don't know that we're going to be able to see what in the world is going on. Let's get a quick... Can we get a view of this? What are these things? Where are they? Okay, there's one coming down there. That's 15 clicks away. That one's close. That one's closer to the surface. Oh, I can't really see it in the sandstorm, but it's big, whatever it is. There's the lights. There's some lights on it. I don't know what it is. It's coming down. Crap. There's another one inbound. Okay, we got to get going. Of course, now we got a sandstorm. Oh, I bet they're using the sandstorm as... Oh, slick buggers. Okay, it looks like the space pirates have gone to full alert. Look at all those headquarters units, drone communication arrays. Oh, okay. Okay, so that's what we got going on here. So they're using the sandstorm as cover to do an orbital assault. Nice. Alright, well, we're gonna try to get back if we can and secure the base. We want to get this base, you know, we want to get all of our weapons lined up. Damn. We need to get some armor on the ministry if this is what's going on, because things are about to get a little bit more dicey. Alright, I don't know what's going on with... It's hard to tell. I don't know if it landed or are they still coming down or what. I don't know. Okay, things are really getting tense here. We got to get back like fast. I'm watching on the left side here. It looks like we've got at least one spike down. The other one is still descending very quickly, coming from orbit. I don't know what else they got up there. Get back to the ministry here, so get a kind of an idea of what's going on. Make sure we've got everything geared up. We definitely need to get a hangar built, and we need to get the armor plating secure all the way around the bot. We've got to get this base done. I mean, let's face it. Things are getting a little bit more dicey now. We need to use these materials we just got, and we need to get that done. Yeah, look, all the space pirate stuff's all active. Yep. I'm not surprised. Headquarters is on full alert, it looks like. Maybe before we get maybe we'll park this, we'll get a weapon, and God, with this sandstorm though, it's really, really tricky. Okay, looks like we got another... Okay, that is new. We got another... Whoa! Ah, it's hard to see with this stuff. That was just tricky as hell. Looks like there's some meteor impact sites out here that weren't here before. Alright, we made it back, okay. Oh wow, look at all these meteor impact sites. Alright, good. Now we're locked in. Yeah, there's some new meteor impacts. These weren't here before. I wonder if the meteors came down with it too. And there's another... What is this? Drone communications antenna mining operations site. This is only 4 clicks away. Wow, something's going down. So we're registering, looks like SPID. Let's check it out. What is SPID? Yep, space spiders. Great. That's what we need. Looks like the great tarantula in the web is landed. Looks like they've got... Oh, there's one more spike coming. Looks like one's down and one is still coming down. I don't see... Yeah, and looks like all of the pirates are active. Like... Yeah, it looks like the... looks like... Yep, both of those are down. Okay. Ah, crap. Those aren't that far away either. Those are only 3 clicks away. Man, this is not good. Alright, we got to, let's, first of all, man, I'm torn. I don't know which way to go. I don't know if we should go over there and deal with those pirates, if we should go over there and recon what this web thing is, if we should see what their response is, should we... Oh, man, this is crazy. Like, I don't know exactly what I want to do here. This is a lot, so I think we need more information. So let's go ahead and, we're gonna take some O2. We got our assault rifle, that's good. Okay, now let's go ahead and we're gonna hit this with some more material. Now we have ammo for our weapon system, so that's good. I think we're gonna need to... Alright, looks like the storm has ended. Okay, good. Alright, I'm thinking let's do some recon and see what these things are. Then we'll come back. Give that thing a chance. So, alright, so they're out that way. And then we need to do something about that over there because we're probably going to get hit with drone assaults and I don't want that. And we need to get our weapons up. We need more weapons, honestly. Alright, let's go up here. Let's get up to the top of the mountain and see what we can see. I mean, we're not going to be able to see much, but hopefully we can see something. That looked pretty big when we zoomed in on it. Alright, let's... Okay, there's all kinds of drone antennas up. Alright, over there's an ore handling facility. Okay. Alright. I don't see any action over there. So it looks like we got 2 separate spikes. Looks like they put down over here about 2 or 3 clicks out. So let's see what we're dealing with here. Looks like on the other side of this ridge line. Wow, we're really close to that one. Oh, these guys are real slick. They went on the other side of the ridge here, and they're down in the hole. What are those two things? What are those things? Oh, shoot. Well, they're armed. That's for sure. I can't get a good look at them. Alright. There's smoke coming off them. Looks like some other stuff. This is where I wish I had a... okay. Looks like that spike's laying down. And that one buried itself in deep straight up. Yeah. I got smoke coming out of them. I'm not sure what's going on there. But it sure has those pirates on full alert, that's for sure. Alright, let's get back. We gotta deal with this other pirate situation over here. Alright, so let's go see. I don't know, this could be nothing, could be something. Hard to say. But it looks like we got a new player in town on the other side. But that's okay, as long as they're over there, that's what matters. What, wait, what? Yeah. You know, as long as they... Now, let's see what this is, because this wasn't here before. I don't remember this being here. So I think we got a new spawned encounter here, or possibly a pirate thing that was in dormancy. Alright, let's take it over here on the side. It's an early morning assault, that's what we're looking at. Alright. I moved that out of the way so I could see. Okay, it's in this valley. Oh, there it is. It's right on the other side of this. Okay, I see it. Okay, it looks like we've got... Whoa! Well, clearly, they've got gunfire. They got guns. Alright. Okay, it looked like a settlement, an old settlement with a thing going on, and they've got a gun that wants to shoot everything. Man, that thing is still shooting at me. Oh my gosh, they got good coverage on that thing. Um, good gravy. I think we're outside of we're outside of their range. Okay, so there's bad guys in there, and they're really heavy on the trigger apparently. All right. I'm looking to see if maybe there's a way I could flank their little outpost here. Yeah, you know, it'd probably be smart if I went and got the rocket launcher and just lit it up. That'd probably be the smartest way to go. Maybe I can use this rock and get a little closer. I don't know what their field of fire's like. Let's see. Let's see here. Alright, let's see here. We're within... I think we're right on the edge of their... Yeah, where is it? It's so far out it's hard to see where they were shooting from. It looks like this is the farmstead one, which means... there's a couple of... looks like antennas. I don't see... It must be inside the windows or something, maybe? I don't know. He stuck it down that valley there. Maybe if I get in there really fast, it'll make a difference. Let's see. Okay, I don't see where the gun is. I don't see the turret. Alright, let's go down here. I'm not sure where.
Energy low.
Ah, are you serious? Do I have an energy bar? Well, no. I don't. Crap. Alright. Well, that puts the end of this, doesn't it? We're gonna go back out as fast as we can, hope we don't get shot in the tail. Yep, they tried. Yep, they tried. Alright, Alright, let's back to the ministry. Alright, so what we're gonna have to do, I think we're gonna need to bring our, I think we're gonna need to bring the dragon over here, which will give us some fire support in case they call for air. We'll get the rocket launcher, and we will light them up with everything. I don't like having a facility that close. It's very disturbing. So let's see how this goes and what goes on with this. All right, back at Ministry Base. All right, it's good to be home. Now, we got a couple things we need to do right away too, and the first thing is we need to get in here, get recharged, which means a trip to the toilet. Okay, so yeah, that's a messy situation. All of that is a messy situation. Okay, so we need to get... Shoot. We got so much we need to do. We need to get the armor plating on the upper hull of the Ministry in place, just in case we get an attack. Now that we have the space spiders, as well as space pirates, they're not really friends, so I don't know, maybe they can keep each other busy for a while and keep staying away from here, but I have a feeling that now that they've established a foothold in that little settlement to the side there, I'm thinking we kind of need to get things done and be prepared for a potential attack. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think we need to seriously get this base's stuff sorted, so. Alright. So let's go ahead and drop in the back of the Ministry everything that we don't need immediately, which is going to be those two things. And I don't need those either. Yeah. Alright. And now... Oh, yeah, we could probably just... Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and get from the Dragon what we need. Offload this material and use what we can below. Oh, I could have taken and put them... Oh, man. Sometimes it does not pay to be me. Alright. Okay. Get that engine up and then maybe we can get out of here if we have to in a hurry. Not that she's really flight capable, because she really kind of ain't. Sad state of affairs, but it's the truth. Alright. So the rest of that's going to all go in the Ministry. Grab these. Okay. Okay, can't get those. Let's see. Take those now. Okay. Alright, cool. that's all she wrote for that. Alright, no problem. Let's get this under, the undercroft here taken care of. A lot more steel than that. Alright, and motors go to here. We're halfway there on that too. Good. Oh, that's right, we gotta get this thing emptied out. Alright, back under the undercroft we go. We're going to use all this material to get as much done on this base as possible. Now that we've got some new stuff going on around here. Feeling the pressure of trying to get these defenses up just in case we get attacked. Feel like things are starting to heat up a little bit around here. Oh, what now? Oh, okay. I'm like jumpy because every time I see that thing I think, okay, what's now? What's next? What are we doing? Alright, we've got to get the munition sorter done too. Alright, let's go ahead and zip down here. And we're just going to drop these off in here. I do want to get the munition thing sorted, but for now, at least gives us that. Alright, let's go ahead and get this off here. Yeah, in light of those things, right now it's going to be getting base building done. I mean, we really need to get this thing up and running. And we need to get a hangar set up so that we have a place over here for the dragon that isn't going to involve getting the dragon toasted, so... Alright, we got a lot of assault cannon shells, so that's good. We'll need it. Actually, that worked out really well, actually. When they did their orbital insertion, they did it on my assault cannon side, so that means any of those jokers come flying over the ridge, they're going to eat a whole lot of really high caliber death right in their face. I just need to get the rest of my defense grid up too, which means we're going to need to salvage some weapon systems from the pirates. And that's going to mean ore facilities. We need to get in there and we need to wipe out and start taking stuff. But we also need to get the ministry up and running so we can get the heck off this planet. Oops. Because that's kind of the goal there too. But now we have a new goal because we need to neutralize the orbital presence, whether it's through what's landed and dealing with those guys or something like that. We gotta get the Space Pirates headquarters wiped out, get a ship in the air and get out of here. We also need to be able to, probably should go to the FCDC outpost or other facility and try to contact him maybe and let him know that we've got new players in town. We may have to eliminate the spikes, but I doubt it. But I wonder if they came from a ship somewhere up in orbit that we just can't see because it's so far away. So we're going to want to make sure that we've got plenty of protection on the ministry, because once we get orbital, there may be a surprise waiting for us. Especially if they're trying to do it like an orbital insertion invasion, which is what they kind of seem to be doing. I'm going to get up here and just get these built up here. Alright. And I was going to salvage that cargo container, but you know, we need the parts more than I need the salvage, so I just went ahead and took it. Alright, take care of that. Let's see. Alright, let's go down here and get some more stuff. Hey, Minuteman, welcome! Yeah, things are getting a little different around here. We got new people in town, new neighbors, and they're not very pleasant. They tried to shoot me when I went over to say hi because they're obviously not friendly neighbors. All right. Okay.
Energy low.
They're all construction comps. Alright, let's go ahead and run these up in here and keep emptying out the... Yeah, we're gonna have to probably take a pirate outpost. That's what we're gonna have to do, I think. Get more materials. Let's see. Alright, we got some food we can put in here. A little cabbage, a little plain cola. And I'm going to consume a mushroom for breakfast, then we'll put the rest in there. We can make stuff out of it. Oh, well, while we're in here, we might as well have a sit down. Build up your energy. Alright, that's good. Okay, well, this has turned out to be a very interesting beginning for this episode. I didn't figure that was going to happen. I knew we had some stuff coming, but I didn't expect it this episode, but that's okay. We roll with it. I really want to get that pirate facility that's literally like 4 kilometers away resolved, but I don't know that they're going to provide us with a whole lot. It looked like small arms, not really GATs. So probably interior turrets. Unless we got NPCs all of a sudden, but I didn't add any mods for that. I don't think. I have to look at the mod list again. I was so like focused today on wanting to come and play, I didn't really pay attention to what I was going on there. So yeah, well, it's really good when it happens like that though, because then it's a total surprise to me, even though I do a lot of work on building and creating the different content that I do, and I forget what I added to it, if it's a static location and stuff like that, which is really makes it fun. I don't know, maybe I'm silly, but it just seems to me like it's really cool when that happens. Oh wow, I forgot to offload that stuff. Okay, well, let's go do it. And this whole throwing the rocks at me and not getting shot. What the hell? Why is my guns not taking care of the rocks like they're supposed to? Alright. Anyway, let's get the Clang Cola and the coffee put away. Speaking of Clang Cola and coffee, I'm having a Clang Cola right now because I'm a thirsty girl and I kind of need it. Alright, let's go ahead and drop that off. Oh, I can't drop off Clang Cola in there? Oh man, seriously? Ah, crap. Okay, alright, we need to get the a locker there. We need to find a locker. So, in the meantime, do we have the materials to make a box? We do not. Okay. Well, I guess that means we're going to go out here and put what we can away. in the ministry, and then go ahead and yeah, I guess that's a thing. We need to organize this whole base, honestly. Yeah, we're gonna drop this stuff off, and we'll drop that off in there too. Oh wait, nope, 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 nope. That gets taken, and we actually need these too, because oh, and we need the motors for the door. I want to get that door up and running. I mean, I'm not too worried that it's not like they're gonna fly a drone in there, but I don't know. There's opposition around here that's something. Well, that was underwhelming to say the least. Alright. Okay. Alright. Alright, what do we got? Okay, so that's fun. I guess these are all gonna have to go up in here. Except for the interior blocks, because those interior blocks, what was it? There was something. Oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna do interior blocks for this stuff out here. Alright, well that takes care of that. We can break those antennas down too. Alright, let's see here. It looks like we got, well, almost everything. There's some in the connector here. I gotta figure out how to get that out of there. Alright, let's see here. Get those out of there. And get more ammo out. Get this base up and running, that way I can focus on getting the ship ready to go. I take 250 rounds. Come over here. Alright, that looks good. Alright, we got that situation taken care of. The Desert Dragon is emptied out, so, well, we got a few options here. We can work on the hangar, which is probably the smart thing to do. We could go take on that base over there. which is also a tactically sound thing. I don't know that these guys over here, the pirates, the spiders, are going to bug us too much. But we could use that distraction and take out... Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, guys. Correct me if I'm wrong, and let me know in the comments. Give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, I just gotta take care of a couple of things here. 1 second, guys. Oh, good gravy. I'm trying to type here real quick, and my typing is sucking tonight. Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong. Somebody in the comments can do a count or something, but I'm pretty sure we are down. I thought there was 6 ore handling facilities. We wiped out one of them. Should be 5. 2, 3, 4. I'm counting 4 left. One of them went dark. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. Confirm for me, someone in the comments or on live chat. If you've seen any of the previous episodes, I would be I'd like to know for sure, because it just seems like there's a number missing there. It just, something tells me that that there should be more than there is. Of course, it's also possible that our pirate problem may be getting wiped out by the space spiders, but that's a disturbing thought. Well, one thing is that at least we're on Mars. No oxygen. I don't think there's well... Okay, I feel like I want to run an experiment here. There is actually air on Mars, I think. I could be wrong. I'm very curious to know whether you can... I don't think there's oxygen on Mars. I know there's an atmosphere and it's trace, and that's why you can't breathe it, and it's effectively no atmosphere when you're on here and freezing, but I don't think it has any kind of oxygen you can even pull from the air here. I don't think. So, yeah, ow. That hurt. Okay. Yeah. Huh. What are we gonna do right now? That is the question, isn't it? Well, we have some options. I think I really want to get the rest of these walls built up, so we're gonna need steel plates. So, if we're gonna need steel plates, I guess we're going after the facility down there, and we'll take and just literally scrap the whole thing. I think that's our best bet. So, Dragon, time for us to go and have ourselves a field day. I gotta do something with this. I don't know. I think I'm gonna take it off of here. Let's go ahead and put that up here in the inside of here. Find a spot somewhere. You know what? Maybe I'll take this off and I'll put a cryo sleep chamber right here. Okay, cryo room. Well, that would work. Yeah. Okay. It's looking pretty good. I think the interior's looking really nice. We're getting there, though. Alright, let's get this dragon out here, and we're gonna go after the problem child. Alright, let's get this view out of the way here. Alright. With these solar panels, it's kind of annoying, though, honestly, but it does the trick. Huh. It went dark. I don't see its marker in here anymore. Ah, sneaky little bugger. I know it was over here somewhere. Whoa, what's this? Cargo shuttle cleared to land. Defense grid alert stations. Warning: unauthorized presence detected. Meat must surrender or so. What the hell? Meat? These guys are sick. I'm nobody's meat. Alright, we're gonna set this thing down here. And we're gonna do a recon. Because I swear it was around here somewhere. Is it over there? I feel like it was in a mountain pass over here somewhere. Because those are all... What the hell is that? Yeah, oh, okay. Okay, yeah. District headquarters, yeah. See, it was out here somewhere. And I think it was actually right around this... over here somewhere. Probably in that... I think this was it. I'm pretty sure. I remember the 2 points. Yep, there it is right there. Alright, cool. We found you. Yeah, we just need to drive a little bit further and we'll get out there. I figure we'll take that thing out. I'm pretty sure we could probably do a number on it with the guns on the Desert Dragon. But I don't want them to destroy everything. So let's go for it here. There we go, that's better. Die. These guys are insane. Yeah, there's some stuff going on out there, I'll tell you. Wow. Yeah, they're fighting. They gotta be fighting. That's gotta be like combat going on over there. That's okay. Kill each other. That's fine. I'm gonna take out this thing here and work on getting the ministry up and running and getting us the hell off this rock. Even though maybe we'll get lucky and they'll wipe each other out and we won't actually have to deal with them. But in reality, probably gonna have to deal with them. We still have to take care of the district headquarters, but once the ministry's up and running, we'll have firepower on our side too, I hope. We should probably make like a fighter, an actual fighter, and use that to attack the ministry. Not the ministry, but the... Whoa, that's a big dip. Gotta watch that. Yeah, let's not dip in the hole. Okay. And to attack the district headquarters. Technically, we don't have any... We really don't have any kind of... It's not part of our mandate to... Okay, we're not hitting large ships. Well, now we're doing large ships. And we're doing stations. Alright, man, you want to light them up? Let's see. Let's save on some stuff, and let's do the Gatling turret onto weapon systems only. And that way we can pull up next to it, and it can lay on heavy firepower onto that, whatever the hell's shooting us. Alright, Let's do this. Let's get in there. I don't care if it costs us a little bit on the front end. Light them up. All I have to do is drive around. Around the backside and give it. Let's go around again, let her have it. Gotcha! Alright, I think we're good. I think we got them all. Alright. Let's get this Gatlin turret stood down from large grid back to small grid. And that way... Alright, so we took a little hits. Let's see, this took some hits. That's fine. We can fix all that. Yeah. Wow, you can see the bullets. Boy, they really stitched me good there, didn't they? Hey, they took some of my paint off and they dented it. Look at that dent. I'm gonna have to buff that out when we get back. Alright. Let's go make sure there's no more bad guys in here. Some poor bugger's home, huh? Okay, clear. Clear. Boy, they really shot it up, didn't they? Checking. Checking. Nope. Okay, we're clear. And we appear to have pirate stuff. Oh good, both antennas are down. Looks like we got a battery. Defensive computer, which we're going to shred. Alright, let's collect ourselves some goodies. I'm going to take this battery down too. We can use the components. Don't really care to salvage it. Well, actually, yeah, let's salvage this battery. Because we can use this battery over at the, on the new base. So we're going to salvage it. That's a salvage. So let's go ahead and get that back over to the Dragon Transport. Throw it in front of our little tail. Because, you know what? I could probably use it. Even, well, why am I trying to salvage it? We have a power thing and we can have any power we want, so, nah, it's not worth it. Alright, let's go ahead and go in here. And let's dump our stuff off. That there, however, we definitely could salvage, so we'll get that last. I'm gonna disassemble this entire house. Yeah, must be full. You know what? I'm gonna save myself the walk. We're gonna pull over the Desert Dragon, get a little closer to the deal there. Seems kind of silly not to pull her over closer to where we're working. Well, that was brilliant. Yeah, let's just do a drive-by and hit the wrong button again. Oh my gosh. I am like it's so bad. It's like so bad. Alright. Let's see here. Oh, gotta drop this stuff off first. Alright, let's get some. Now a door, well, that's something I could definitely use. Let's see, where are we gonna put this? I'll just use that one for that. Boy, you are persistently annoying, aren't you? And make me do it this way, aren't you? Yep, you sure are. Alright. Ah, almost there on that side. That's good. Okay. Oh, another battery. Hmm. Well, that's a shame. I should have. I can't remember if it'll. I think it'll drop it if you're just grinding it down. I'm pretty sure it does. Okay, well, we're getting some move on this. And it looks like we're about an hour for this episode, so I think we're going to go ahead and call this an episode. I will be back in the next episode in probably just a little bit. I need to take a little bit of a break for a second. So I will see you guys all next time. Thank you so much for joining me, and please, you know the deal, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and we'll get you more content all the time. We got a lot more coming up. We got new players on the field. We've got more salvage we got to get. We got stuff to build, and we got defenses to put together. So there's a whole lot more coming. Thank you so much, everybody, and I'll see you in the next episode.